Yo, what's going on? So I made a video about dream stands a couple of days ago, and I liked making it, so I'm gonna make another one. Now, last video we heavily focused on TikToks that were being posted by these dream stands and how awful they were. Today we're just gonna look at some dumb things that they've said or posted, kind of like my Gen Z moments, but this one's gonna be a little bit more like dream stand moments or weird things that dream stands have said or done. Sometimes I have a hard time understanding what my audience likes and what they don't like, so if you guys like these videos, like, press the like button. I feel like that's pretty obvious, but some people just don't do it or forget to do it, so if you guys like me torturing myself looking at these posts, I'm down to do it for a bag, and yeah, I mean, in terms of weird posts made by dream stands, there are plenty of them, so I'll probably never run out of content to review. So with that all out of the way, let's get the show on the road. Why do you have a dream sexual flag? What? I'm highly compelled to ask what a dream sexual is, but at the same time, I really don't want to know. If it's some shit about somebody claiming to only have sexual attraction towards dream, I'm just gonna make toast in the tub. Like, there's really no hope if that's what that represents. Furthermore, why would there be a flag that somebody made in order to represent that? I don't think anybody would be willing to craft that. Goddamn, I'll be the first to admit, okay, I got a degree in chasing the bag, but I don't care how large of a bag I would be offered to make a dream sexual flag. Nuh-uh. The bag that I would have to be offered in order to design a dream sexual flag would have to be larger than the sum of China and the United States combined GDP. I mean, this guy's face says it all. I mean, he's just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? You know, I've said this before, but I feel like this needs to be said because of how important this sort of thing is. When people do things like invent dream sexual or stuff along those lines, creating these invalid pseudo-sexualities themed after their favorite YouTuber at the moment, it really does paint the LGBTQ+ community in such a bad light because their representation gets tarnished, okay? The people who think that LGBTQ is a joke see stuff like this, and then that furthers their opinion that LGBTQ is a joke, okay? They don't take it seriously after seeing dream sexual, they just think it's more of a joke. It's just harmful in so many ways, and above all that, it's just incredibly stupid. Next, I want to speak on a situation that had occurred a while ago, where basically there was rumors that Addison Rae would be joining the Dream SMP. Somebody had leaked that Addison Rae was a member of the Dream SMP Discord server, and that had made a lot of people very upset. Now, I'm not sure why, but essentially a lot of Dream stands viewed Addison Rae as some sort of like normie outsider to the Dream SMP community, and were very opposed to Addison Rae joining the Dream SMP. Now, there's nothing wrong with a viewer of the Dream SMP personally wanting to not have Addison Rae involved with the Dream SMP from a viewer perspective. Maybe they think that Addison Rae is cringe. For any number of reasons, they may not want Addison Rae to appear in the Dream SMP, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But what is not okay, which is what ended up happening when it was leaked that Addison Rae might be joining the Dream SMP, was a bunch of these little babies decided to mass report Addison Rae's YouTube channel, her TikTok account, her Twitter account, and her Instagram account. Also, they decided to flood up pretty much all of her social media comment sections just with hate, you know, just a bunch of toxic nonsense. It got so bad to the point where you had people legitimately pretending to be animals going bark, 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 woof, 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 stay away from my, like, king dream. Like, what the hell is this, dude? You guys have these weird worship complexes for your favorite YouTubers, and it needs to stop. You had these shitters in Addison Rae's comments saying shoo, implying that Addison Rae was some sort of fly or some sort of pest that needs to be removed from anywhere near Dream. Just absolutely fatherless behavior, and I don't know how this is justified at all. I get you not liking Addison Rae. A lot of people don't like Addison Rae. Okay, I used to think she was hot, but now, you know, she's still hot, but she's just annoying now. Like, she literally made a song talking about why she's obsessed with herself. It's insane. So trust me, I get not liking her. There's a lot of people who I don't like in this world too, okay? Disliking somebody is a human inherent trait, okay? But why would you take it to the point of harassing them in their own safe haven on their internet, okay? Their own little corner piece of the internet. Like, why would you go to them in their comment sections and shit talk them, bro? Like, if you do, would you do that in real life? Would you go up to Addison Rae IRL and start barking at her and going shoo? No, you absolutely would not. We all know if you saw Addison Rae in person, you'd act like you're her biggest fan, ask for a selfie, ask for her to sign your shoes, you'd ask for her to spit in a cup so you can save that, and ask for a strand of her hair. We all know that you'd be down tremendous if you saw her in person, so let's not act like you'd say anything you'd say in her comment section IRL to her face. Nowadays, dream stands are bad is starting to mean minorities are bad. Most people in the community are POC/LGBTQ+ folks. Putting our diverse and beautiful community in the dream stand label is oppressive, and here's why. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my education in the field of reading comprehension reading this garbage that you've typed up. No. Okay, listen. Being black is not a choice. Being gay gay is not a choice. Inserting yourself into a community that is mostly known for its toxic behavior and general obsessiveness toward creators like Dream, that's a choice, my friend. That is 1000% a choice. That's the epitome of a choice. A choice that most people that are normal and would like to be functioning members of society won't make. And it's wild too, like this post goes back to what I said originally about how this reflects poorly on the LGBTQ community in particular, because you minimize issues of LGBTQ struggles to like Minecraft stands. Like, dude, what? People getting harassed and discriminated against because of who they love and the fact that certain sexualities is not even legal depending on where you live is not at all comparable to people maybe giving you a funny look when you cross the street wearing a Dream-themed cape. Okay, so let's like stop the comparisons. It's like apples to oranges. Dream cheated. I'm sorry, but this is just being ignorant. Where's the evidence and the reason? Don't go posting things like this. It's just unreasonable. Yeah, I recommend reading the 29-page document that explains everything, even to code and literal calculations and the video. Evidence is stacked up for a reason. God, people like you are so annoying. I actually refuse to believe that people like this exist. Like, it's impossible for me to wrap my head around that, dude. You got one person saying, well, there's just simply no way that this thing that I don't believe is true. Actually, dude, there's plenty of evidence to prove that the thing that you don't believe is true is actually true. Here's the evidence for that. God, people like you are just so annoying. People who prove me wrong are just the worst. I hate being proven wrong with logic. It just gets my blood boiling. Your Dream pacifier is so poggers. What? Why? Why do you have a Dream pacifier? Why do you have a pacifier in general? Why are you calling it poggers? Why are you responding to somebody who called it poggers? What? This is just brain rot. Life is weird, man. The human species is all over the place. Like, on one hand, you have people drilling for oil in Iran, and then on the other hand, you have 15-year-olds with Dream pacifiers. The thing that I think is the issue with this generation, right, and especially these people with the Dream stands, they don't need to answer to anybody, right? Like, nobody is being like, hey, like, what are you doing? I'm gonna be that person to intervene and be like, yo, what is this? And to all the future mothers and fathers watching this video, please do this to your children. Ask them what they're doing when they do something stupid. Please make them feel ashamed. These people don't feel ashamed for what they're doing, and they should, because it's weird, it's bizarre, it's just abnormal, it's not okay, it's not socially acceptable. And it's just sad that nobody's putting these people in check, because I have to be the one to put them in check, and the actual people who are gonna harass them are gonna put them in check. So, I mean, it's just, it's a sad state to be in. Dream pacifiers, bro, that's what we're fighting for, okay? What's the US military budget? Like 500 trillion, 500 billion? I don't know what it is, but whatever that amount of money is going towards fighting for freedom to do this kind of shit, so I don't really know if it's worth it at the end of the day. Anyways, with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to drop a like the video, click some buttons, get this video in the algorithm, and comment down Spencer if you made it to the end of the video. I don't even know who Spencer is, but comment that if you made it to the end of the video. Big thanks to my channel members. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.